Your Excellency Sheikh Nahyan Mubarak Al Nahyan, Minister of Tolerance and Coexistence, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. This evening marks a special day as we celebrate Zayed Humanitarian Day together. For our distinguished English-speaking audience, we invite you to use your headsets to follow proceedings in the Arabic language. We now move on to the education sector, where we will explore how educators lead the way in research and the deployment of sustainable methods in the pursuit and preservation of human dignity and the wellness of our planet. Please join me in welcoming to the stage Professor Dr. Arlie of New York University, Abu Dhabi. Dr. Arlie, thank you on behalf of NYU Abu Dhabi for taking the time to be with us in this evening. Thank you so much. Humanitarian and charitable work in the UAE is a natural ethos where we all live by, as demonstrated by the nation's founding father, the late Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan. It's an amazing story. And as we heard in the video, it's not just an initiative. It's something that it's at the core of the ethos of the university itself. So, Doctor, how will the university continue to align its values with the UAE over the next 10 years?
Yes, well, I tell you, it's an honor to be here, first of all. And perhaps one of the most important points to make is a university is a non-profit organization. And in that regard, it's a wellspring of volunteerism. And part of its mission is to help with advancing the betterment of the human condition. And so over the next decade, what we're imagining, and in fact, we have actually already developed a strategic plan, science, technology, humanities, the arts will be converging purposefully on some of the most pressing problems that we have in the UAE, the region, and the world. This will range from desalination and water security, cyber security, drone technology. It will also involve smart materials, sustainable materials, as well as culture and the arts, health and demography. And so these are things that are in the ethos, in the DNA of universities. And I think of ourselves as a gigantic volunteer organization.
Remarkable, Dr. Arlie. Can you share with us, because you said that there are a lot of sectors that you're working on in the coming strategy of the university. So can you share with us some of the upcoming initiatives?
Yes. So, for example, we will be developing graduate programs, professional programs that are going to meet directly the sector needs for Abu Dhabi and the UAE. And in this way, we think ourselves as a partner in helping to drive a knowledge-based and diverse economy. And so you will see over the coming years, in fact, many are in planning right now.
Specialists in that area.
Exactly. Specialist training of students. We have at our table 2 of our students. Please raise your hands. I mean, they are examples of the future.
MashaAllah. So, خلينا نحييهم.
Yes.
Amazing. So, Dr. Arlie, what is the one thing that has stood out to you about us, the people of the UAE, in your 1.5 years here?
Well, I will tell you, several words come to my mind. And before here, I was in the US, and I'm originally from a very small country called Belize. And what struck me, if you had picked one word, was I felt a sense of belonging. And I felt a sense of belonging because of tolerance, because of respect, because of inclusion and diversity. And when you feel a sense of belonging, you feel like you're home. And so for this reason, I feel like the UAE and Abu Dhabi in particular is already my home.
So this is Belize.
Yes.
Thank you so much for sharing that with us. Doctor, you've detailed to us in your personal life some of the humanitarian achievements you've accomplished in your home of Belize. What do you plan to do here regionally?
Well, I will tell you, for the next decade, a lot of the work I will be doing personally is going to integrate with our academic strategy, with NYU Abu Dhabi's academic strategy to build out capacities with the human capital, with developing through research clusters, I would say advancing knowledge on key challenging problems, like I said, especially around water security, challenges around cyber security, and we're even having efforts in space science. And so we have a whole buffet of research areas that are of strategic importance to the country. And you're going to see these things coming out purposefully over the next decade. And like I said, to me, you cannot run this kind of diversified economy just on hired labor. There has to be volunteerism. The volunteerism that goes beyond just the work you do day to day. And that means you care and you love and want to take good care of this country. And so I feel that NYU Abu Dhabi will be a partner over the next decade in many of these key efforts.
Impressive. I think the key word here is service.
Yes.
To be at the other people's service. Thank you so much. That was impressive.
Thank you for having us.
Professor, thank you, Professor Arlie. You have indeed enriched our conversation today. Thank you so much. Your Excellencies and distinguished guests, we thank you all for your valuable time and attendance of this special Ramadan evening. And it gives us great pleasure now to invite you all to enjoy our suhoor buffet and صحتين ورمضان كريم. Thank you so much.